I'm a fan of Liz, what y'all did with Liz on the show. She's a long time Spidey character. What I found interesting was that it seems that her arc in the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon was basically her being attracted to men who either didn't share their attraction with her or were into something else entirely. Like, she was first with Flash, and then Flash started seeing Mary Jane. Then she went with Peter, and then Peter was seeing Gwen, and it just seemed like sort of like this vicious cycle. Conversely, it was sort of what was going on with Peter and Harry with Liz in the comic book. So I was wondering if this idea that Liz was always attracted to people who didn't, give her attraction back. I was wondering if that was something intentionally done, or how y'all saw that, took it from the comics and put it in the show.
It's not really how I saw it. I mean, I'm loath to sort of say, hey, that's, if that's what you found in it and that works for you, then great. But it's not really how I saw her. What I saw is someone who had been living a life of some shallowness and who evolves over time and is actually, kind of a decent person and realizes that she doesn't want to be that girl. She doesn't want to be the mean, bitchy cheerleader, and that this guy who on one level shouldn't fit her, in other words, I think she and Flash sort of grew apart. Flash was attracted to Mary Jane for, I think, kind of obvious reasons, not from any specific kind of
deep reasons.
Yeah, but I think her attraction to Peter was legit. That it may have started with a little bit of, how dare he blow me off? That's hot. And I definitely think that was there. But I think, particularly once they really did start dating, I mean, I think she recognized that Gwen was a threat early on, again, almost before Peter did. But I think she really made a legit go for it because she cared about him, because she thought he was this great guy, flawed, certainly. But she was pretty understanding of those flaws and really tried to make it work. I think, there's an element of she's kidding herself because, she recognized Gwen was a threat and yet didn't seem to recognize that the main reason Gwen was a threat was because Peter had a thing for her, not because Gwen had a thing for Peter. And it took her time to see that, and he kept, I don't think intentionally, I don't think he was trying to be mean, I don't think he was trying to be a bad boyfriend, but he kept sort of unintentionally sort of, how do I put this, like letting out the line and reeling her in and letting out the line and reeling her in, so that it sort of caught up to her. And then she winds up being kind of, very much messed up by it. I think. But, I'm very fond of Liz. But, I'm fond of Sally, so what do I know?
Well,